If you're looking for the cheapest, and I mean cheapest coins out there to build your God Squad, head over to AOEAH.com. They are fast and reliable, and make sure you use code WOLF to get 3% off. Link is in the description. Today, I'm gonna show you guys plays out of the tight flex, probably like 1 or 2 plays, man, that you can be using right now. And if you're not, what are you doing? This is gonna be from the Rams offensive playbook. Now, you'll hear me sometimes in my gameplay say, I don't really like the tight flex. And the reason for that is it struggles against the blitz and the pressure, man. Okay, this formation right here, it'll get you far, just not far enough, man, if that makes any sense. So once you come across people that know how to play against it like me, it's going to be very hard for you to execute plays from this formation because you send pressure. And if you have a good blitz, it's going to come in, it's going to force your opponent to be relying on escape artists and stuff like that, and trying to find ways to get out of the pocket and stuff like that, so these routes can get open, because you're in a tight formation and you have to wait for your receivers to get open on certain routes. So the one that sticks out the most when people use the tight flex, this is going to be out of the Rams offensive playbook, is going to be the PA post shot. Now there are other plays in here with simple concepts and stuff. You got the bench, you'll have double spot, plays like that, and I'll show you here in a little bit, I guess 1 or 2 of the variations. But the PA post shot is the one we're talking about, and it's ideally useful for cover 2. You can use it against cover 3, and I'll show you how to make it work. However, if someone's running a lot of cover 2, the tight flex, or man defense, and the reason it works really well against man defense is because it's a compressed tight formation, and it's hard to press in man defense on this offense. So that's why people like to use it, especially in man defense. However, I'm gonna show you guys the base setup. So the base setup right here is going to be streaking A, and then you can streak X, and then do what you want with your running back. If you feel like they're sending pressure, you may need to keep him or keep the play action. Doesn't matter, but you're gonna have double crossing routes coming from left to right, and you just find the one you want to hit. Now, sometimes depending on like the soft squats and stuff like that, they will be out there, they will play it, so you have to be careful. Okay, so remember, streak A, streak X. This is a very good setup, and let's just assume we want to look left. Say the user's going to go right, we want to look left, we'll come this way. You'll see B and Y both open on both sides. Works really well against cover, I want to say it works well against cover 4 too, depending if they baseline press. See, that's another thing you want to do on defense. If you're running cover 3, you want to baseline press. Reason being is these outside thirds will actually have time to play those deep crossing routes, as opposed to not pressing in a cover 3. So baseline pressing your cover 3 is going to help you. Baseline pressing in that cover 4 drop from the 3-3-5 wide is going to help you against this play, because the quarters and the thirds will actually sit low and wait for these crossing routes. You see what I'm saying? So this is very good. You can use it against other ones, but cover 2 is primarily where this formation is going to shine, and man defense, because it's a tight formation. So again, run this way, run this way. Our escape artist kind of bails us out again, but we love it. If they're going to put it in the game, I'm going to use it. I'm going to rock with the escape artist. Now, another thing you can do is you can actually flip the play. Remember this too. You want to streak Y, motion X out, and put him on an out route with your running back on a wheel route. Now, against cover 2, this is a little bit more difficult to execute, but you'll get this guy right here. And what's cool about that setup is it's a universal setup. We can come to a cover 3. So let's just go ahead and move now to a cover 3 so you guys can see this play in action. So boom, right here, cover 3. You can actually flip the play again and run your running back, streak Y, put X on an out route, motion them out, so your play looks like this, and then you'll be able to use your running back again for easy yards. What this is going to do, it's going to throw your opponent off. He's not going to know how to guard this, especially if you're flipping the play, right? Let's just assume you want to run it, and then you can just finesse him. You can actually just take X, put him on a streak, put the running back on a wheel route, and then you'll have your deep crossing coming from right to left. So here, boom, and now we have our A route. Nobody's going to pick him up. He's literally by himself over here with the space we need to complete the pass. And then whenever they start to do that, that's when you start to hit them with these other routes. Okay, so now we can move the running back, right, make it look like we're flipping the play, and now we can come over here, put X on a streak. You can go ahead and put A on a flat like this. So now once we have them focused on the left side, now we're coming over here to the Y route. So you're gonna see in one play so many damn things that you can do to make it hard for your opponent. And that's pretty much the nature of this play, is to throw your opponent off. Now you can come to other plays within this formation. You'll have plays like the double spot, which I recommend running it flipped as well. And with the double spot, what you're gonna have is you have X, you can motion them out, and you want to read your table route, your corner route. So if they're not guarding these table routes, like instantly, you can hit them, right? And then go up the field. Forward motion, the contacts after yards in Madden 22 is probably the worst we've ever seen in any game. So take advantage of it, man. Even if they have someone sitting low, your yards after contact are going to be so great sometimes that it's going to be pathetic. Like, why aren't you doing it? You know what I'm saying? So the table routes, very OP in this game. It's been like that since Madden 21 action, but when it's time, man, you can actually look for your corner route. So let's just assume your opponent is watching those routes. Now you can come over here and then you can hit Y. Boom. They're not using zone drops. That's money. Again, we'll have X. B is not really going to be open because of the hook curl and how he'll prioritize on the right hash. But X is one of those ones that you can hit instantly, just making it damn near impossible for your opponent to do anything. You know what I mean? So that's that play right there. You're also going to have a play in here, which is very good against man defense, is going to be the cross. So if someone's running man defense, let's just assume it's cover 2 man, you can run cross. We'll run random. And right here, you're just looking for your people that get open. You're going to notice that for some reason, Andrews with his ability gets a dirty boost against man defense. So watch it again. Watch the boost that he gets. I mean, he's just going to take off from people that are guarding him. And that's what you're going to have. You're going to have all these man-beating routes, this formation. You can't really press it. You'll have the Y route over here. And they just get mad boost, man, when they're running. When they're running in the routes, I want you guys to pay attention. We'll run it again. Watch the way these drags get the boost they get, man. That's why this play is really good against man defense. Boom. Just awesome boost. Now, you'll see the B route coming from right to left. And that's what? Who's that? Watkins? Bro, with Watkins in that position, being able to get open is crazy. So what we'll do is we'll just streak X for this one. Now we have the dual drags streak X, right? And then we want to look over here to B. Right over the head. And this is why, bro. Imagine Watkins getting open in these plays, man. That's like unheard of. That doesn't even make sense. Now, what about run plays? If you come into the tight flex from the Rams playbook, I know there's another tight flex. Is it the Browns? I don't know. You'll have the draw play, halfback counter. Not really good run plays, to be honest with you guys, but you can use them if you want. Halfback counter, I don't even know how good this play is, bro. I wouldn't even rely on this one, to be honest with you guys. I mean, look at me. I'm just getting clobbered at the beginning because my man won't stay with the block. But that's just the game I'm at. I don't know. Maybe it's just the counters being nerfed. Or I don't know. Maybe. Just depends. But that's 3 deep, so we can't really say much about that right there. Let's do this again. Decent, not like inside zone or nothing, but it's decent. They could probably shoot the gap on you depending on what side they're coming from. Like right there, that if someone's good enough, they could probably shoot the gap on the left side because of the way the blocking happens. Let's just see that open gap that opens up. Yeah, right there probably. It almost mimics the 0-1 trap, but not really. So there it is, man. Hope you guys appreciate it. Make sure you drop a like on today's video. We'll drop more mini schemes and stuff like that for you guys so you can start using them. Love you guys, man. Peace.